Hi everyone, I'm Thilsey and welcome to a video where a random color palette is going to be deciding my Sims. I've done this once before already, so I'm going to link that video for you in the description, but right now we have two new base Sims and we have our random color palette generator, which I'm going to be linking in the description if you want to be trying this out as well. But we'll be randomizing 3 times to see the color palette for our first Sim. So let's be brave and get started. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, okay, this is an okay palette. I think that I can work with this, and I think I'll go for the obvious choice here and go middle color for the hair because it is kind of like in between of like blonde and ginger, so I think it's gonna be kind of doable. So I'm just clicking like any hairs. I'm not really sure what I'm feeling for this Sim, but let's just try to find something cute. I think something like medium length maybe with a fringe would be kind of nice for her. I've looked through so many hairs it's not even funny anymore, but let's go with this one. And oh, it is clipping with the forehead a little bit. Is that because of the eyebrows? It is. Okay, let's fix that then. And I do need to adjust the hair color obviously, so that'll be kind of like close to maybe there, but maybe just like a little bit more, I don't know, something. But even this one is kind of like alright, honestly. I want to try something a little bit different though. What if I gave her like that color for the eyes, because it's actually kind of spot on, and then with the hair we can be a little bit more brave, which I don't know if it's going to be a good idea, but we can try. I'm kind of thinking second to last color for the hair, which I don't really know how I'm gonna make happen. I think that maybe if I just gave her this as a base and then we can do like the overlay that I used in the last time when we did this, and then try to experiment somehow. So if I put some kind of like this color over it and then, oh, that's actually really close, and then just like bump up the saturation a little bit. Maybe if I mess with the hue a tiny bit so it's like a little bit more yellow. Oh, okay, you know what? This is really close. I don't really like the hair anymore. That's kind of the problem. Oh, this is real pretty. Okay, I think that we're leaving this then. I'm not really sure what I want to do about the eyebrows. Maybe I want to try to match them with the I don't know if that's a good idea to match them with the color palette. Probably not, but this will kind of be it. But no, let's make them at least a bit darker. But now moving on to the makeup, which is going to be interesting to say the least, because I'm not really sure what we're doing here. I think that the best bet would be to go for the final color for the lips. Well, it's going to be like really saturated, so I don't even know what I should be doing here. Like, this is really close, but it's just so much. If I just made it like, oh, I don't know, maybe I should actually go for like a different color because it's just so much. This looks real close, but she looks like she's in pain. I don't know what it is about these lips, but they look so swollen. I don't really want to do that to her. I think I'll go with this one because I'm just going crazy otherwise. And let's move on to maybe eyeliner, because we now need to take care of those 2 minty shades, which I'm a little bit worried about, but I guess that we can make it work. I do actually have one eyeliner that's like pretty much, oh, that is pretty much the first one. Okay, I'm actually pretty lucky with this one. Let's maybe look through just to see if we have any other options. Well, this one's pretty much the first color, and I think I do like it in this Sim, so I think that we just need to do the second color for the eyeshadow, which shouldn't be too difficult, but you never know, because you think that you can find a color easy and then you're just like struggling for so long, so I don't want to get too comfortable. Oh, this is going into the second color territory, sort of. It's maybe just like a little bit too yellow, but if I bump the saturation, ooh, I'm not really sure. It is kind of a bit yellow. I think that's kind of close. It's maybe just like slightly yellowish, but I'll take it. So now we have to dress the Sim, and I don't really have any plans, but I think I want to leave, oh, I don't know. I wanted to say I maybe want to leave the last color to be like some kind of a small accessory so it's not overwhelming, but I actually have no idea what to do. We can kind of have the second color covered here, and I think that would kind of go nicely with the hair. Oh wow, this for the second color is pretty perfect, and I like that her arms are exposed. I think I'll go for it. And then for the bottoms, maybe some kind of like colorful skirt that could potentially cover multiple colors, or even the first one. I'm not really sure why, but I feel like it could kind of work, but it's probably going to be difficult to find that really minty color. I'm really trying to channel my not so berry Gen 1 energy here. Or we could go with the middle color, which actually looks really, really good. It's maybe, this is maybe just like a little bit too pink. It's more of a middle and second to last color combined, but I think that maybe going for the middle would be kind of better to balance things out a little bit better. And let's be real, the middle color is going to be a lot easier to find. Oh wow, okay, this is sort of interesting because it does have the middle color still, maybe like a bit too pink, but I don't mind. And low-key the first color, I know that it's more so maybe second, but if you don't look too close, it's kind of it. Not really sure where the outfit is going because it is looking a little bit out of my comfort zone. I'm not really sure if I'm doing something or if I'm just making things weird. let's try to give it a go. But now we're kind of in trouble because I have just the 2 last colors for shoes and accessories. So things will probably get real weird real quickly. This is definitely the final color. This is definitely it, but it just clashes with everything so bad. I really don't want to do that. I do have this, which is actually a pretty much perfect match as well for second to last. The nails should probably be the final color. I'm thinking that we kind of have to go with these nails, which is going to be looking real odd with everything else. Maybe if I paint her toenails, it's going to look a little bit more acceptable into something that like kind of matches. I'm not really sure. You know what? I think I want to get rid of the nails, or at least choose something that's like a little bit less offensive because it's just really bothering me. Maybe this color. I mean, it's still the same color. It's just going to be smaller. It's not really helping, is it? I know that this is so cheaty, but the tips of these nails technically kind of have some of the color to it, so I'll just keep those. And maybe I want to give her like a little chain here so she has something a little bit more going on. Oh, this clips with the sleeve. It's a bit unfortunate because it does kind of tie things together. I guess no pun intended. I kind of really wanted to keep the string because it is more of the like final color, so I found a different top that works. So now let's also find you some accessories, and I think I want to bring in more of the first color if that's going to be possible because we haven't really done much with it. Oh, we can put like a little bow in her hair. You can't even like really see it, but it is pretty much the color that we need. Well, I chose a different one, which is definitely the second colors, but just so you can see it a little bit better. So let's try to focus on the first color for the actual like accessory bits. Oh, so something like this. I mean, it is like a lot more formal than the outfit is, but the color is pretty spot on. Or maybe a bit of a weird one, but kind of hear me out. So this is like the first color, and this is a relatively close to like a mix of the middle and second to last color, so I feel like it kind of fits. So if you can find maybe just some earrings that match this color, that'll be really good. Oh, and you can get this tiny little septum piercing, which is also kind of like the middle color. Not quite, but it's really close. But I did find a match for the earrings, so I think that she is finished because there's nothing else that I can add, and we have pretty much all of the colors. So we have on the outfits kind of first and middle color and the second color, final color and second to last color. Kind of did there's something with the nails as well. And on the face we have first color in the eyes, second to last color here, final color here, first color in the jewelry, and second color in the eyes, and the first one as well. So I think that we kind of have all bases covered. So this is our first sim finished, and I think that she's kind of cute. She is a little bit odd, but I kind of do like how she turned out. So we can move on to our second sim for today, which also means our second palette for today. I'm kind of thinking let's click this unique thing so we kind of make things potentially a little bit more interesting. I'm not fully sure what that means. I have tested it out, and I think that it gives you more of a like less of a cohesive color palette, because this does look pretty nice together, but maybe if we click unique, it's going to give us something that maybe doesn't really go together as nicely. So let's risk it all and try 1, 2, and 3. Oh yeah, okay, this one is definitely less cohesive, but I feel like it's going to be easier, weirdly enough. And I think that the first thing I'll do is give her the eye color, which actually she does have pretty much. Maybe if I can do something that's a little bit colder potentially. I think that this is maybe a little bit closer. For the hair, I'm thinking, oh, maybe I did actually make a mistake there, because I wanted to maybe do like that orange color, but now I'm kind of thinking red, because orange is gonna look like really like weird orange. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, it's just I'm not really a huge fan of it. We could try, because this is actually like really spot on. I don't even have to mess with the overlays or anything, so let's just try to find a hair that's nice. Maybe something that I could be like doing where her roots are showing or something, so I can have them be kind of like more natural brown. Oh, okay, maybe maybe not, maybe something different. So this kind of works, doesn't it? So we have the second color and second to last colors covered already, and then we can do the rest of the makeup. And I'm thinking the middle color for the lipstick makes the most sense here. It's such a beautiful color, but I feel like it will be a little bit difficult to find. It's maybe like a little bit more red. I wish it was just like a little bit more purple. I think that this is a little bit closer. I really like that one. So now we just have the blue and the yellow to take care of, which I don't really know how to include them here. Probably blue eyeliner? Or maybe actually yellow eyeliner, and then we can do like blue eyeshadow. I feel like that's a little bit more reasonable. Oh, this is pretty good for the yellow. It does look a little bit more like that mustardy yellow. Maybe if I can make it darker, I can't do that. But I do really like it on the sim. And it does also bring in that orange from the hair a little bit, which is really nice actually. So now we just need to look for the eyeshadow, which is gonna maybe ruin everything. Well, if we did something like this, which is also pretty close, it's not like too invasive where it ruins the entire look, but it's definitely there. So I'm kind of open to it. Wait a minute, why do I kind of like this? It's kind of nice, isn't it? Oh no, now I can't pick between this one, which is pixelated but my favorite, and this one. Okay, this one's way too heavy, but this one is like a tiny bit too pixelated. And this is definitely a closer color match, so I think I will go with it, and just don't be mad at me. We kind of don't really have to do much for the cheeks, but I do want to bring in a little bit more of that maybe orange, because I mean, why not? It's not too overwhelming and it does look kind of nice on her actually. So I think that it's already time to dress her. So what are we thinking? I think I kind of really like the middle color maybe for a dress, but then that doesn't really leave me with a lot of like other things to do, so I'm not really sure. But it might be really difficult to find that sort of red anyway, because my G shade is just really hating red, so it's gonna be difficult to find such a specific red swatch. Oh, but you know what? This is actually pretty close and I really do like it. I never get to use this. Wait, this is kind of close. This is pretty close. I'm definitely going with that. The only thing I know is that I think that a lot of shoes clip with this, so that's gonna be an issue, but I'll deal with that in a second. And I do also want to try something immediately to maybe give her like a little coat over this. So something like that. So that will be giving me, oh, how many options? What do I have here? Maybe the first color. Oh yeah, that's kind of close to the first color. It's not quite, but honestly, it's as close as I can get. So I'm definitely going with that. The shoes, I think I want to make brown just to make my life a little bit easier. These are not quite dark enough, but they're an option. See, the dress does clip with pretty much everything, but we'll try to cover it up somehow. But they're an option. They're just a bit too light. It is a little bit hard to find this more like cool toned dark brown. Pretty much most things that do have a brown swatch, they're like really light and warm. Funny how I said I was gonna go with brown shoes to make my life easier, and now I'm just looking through all the shoes that I have and none of them really fit what I'm looking for. Oh, these are the closest what they clip with the dress. That's so frustrating. I think I'll just go with these like brown strappy heels. They are brown and they're just a little bit lighter, but it's not as noticeable. Now we can give her nails, which I think I'll maybe make yellow. We could go orange as well, but I think that yellow would actually suit her. That's pretty much an exact match, so I'm not even gonna look for anything else. Or if we go with yellow here with the chains, and then I can just like change her nails to be orange, because that's gonna be the same match as well. So we can move on to the accessories, and maybe I want to make the earrings blue, which might be a little bit too close to this blue, but I'm not like fully sure. Let's try it and see. She can also maybe get a yellow septum piercing. I think that that's pretty good. So then we just have to find a pair of earrings that has like blue and gold, so we match this, and then maybe brown for the necklace. Okay, I think I did actually decide. So maybe I actually use these on the first sim. Oh my god, I'm not really sure, but we do have the yellow and that blue that kind of matches. I think I maybe use these in the first sim. It doesn't matter. It suits her nicely, so I'm not gonna question it. But now we just need to find a necklace that has maybe like a brown base, but then also a bit of orange and red to it. I mean, even this works, but I don't really like it for this sim. That's kind of the problem. We could go with just brown. I can't skip those colors because we do have them in like the makeup and the hair, quite a lot in the hair. Yeah, I did try to find some other like different things, but I am drawn to this the most. So I think that means that this sim is finished as well. We have everything covered. First color, second color in the hair and the shoes, middle color, orange obviously in the hair and the nails, and then we have yellow just in the chains here. And in the makeup as well, we have, well, in the eyes and eyebrows, we have that brown, we have blue here, a red in the lips, we have orange in the hair, and yellow in the eyeliner and all the accessories and everything. So I think that she's finished as well. So let me know which one do you like better. I think that maybe this round was a little bit better than the first video because I actually really love them both. I mean, this one is a bit of a strange one, not gonna lie. I think I do like the second one a lot better, but she's absolutely adorable as well. So I think I did a relatively good job here. So do let me know, what do you think? So thank you so much for watching. Again, let me know what do you think in the comments, which one is your favorite, and I'm gonna be leaving the link to the palette generator in the description so you can try this challenge as well. But if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe so you don't miss any future CAS videos, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye!